What if the fastest man alive wasn't just the fastest in his world, but fast enough to break into a whole new universe? Imagine Barry Allen, the Flash, pushing his speed to the absolute limit, maybe chasing Reverse Flash through the Speed Force, and suddenly, everything changes. The familiar streets of Central City are gone, replaced by the towering skyline of New York City, complete with a certain Avengers tower. He's not in his universe anymore. He's in the MCU. His first instinct is, of course, to get his bearings. But as he zips through the city, a blur of red and gold, he's not the only one. Another streak of lightning, this one blue and silver, cuts across his path. They both screech to a halt, standing face to face in a deserted alleyway. And Barry Allen comes face to face with ... himself? Well, not exactly. This is Pietro Maximoff, the MCU's Quicksilver. The initial confusion is electric. Pietro, with his Sokovian accent and cocky smirk, can't believe his eyes. "Who are you, trying to steal my look?" he'd quip. Barry, ever the scientist, is bewildered. He tries to explain the Speed Force, the multiverse, his world with meters, but to Pietro it sounds like science fiction nonsense. Pietro's speed is a part of him, a result of the Mind Stone. He doesn't tap into some mystical energy field. He just is fast. Their first interaction would be a race, a friendly but highly competitive sprint across Manhattan. Barry, powered by the Speed Force, has a higher top speed and more versatile abilities. He can phase through buildings, create speed mirages, and even throw lightning. Pietro, on the other hand, is a master of momentum and instantaneous acceleration. He runs with a raw, almost brutal efficiency. Barry is like a finely tuned race car, while Pietro is a pure combustion muscle car. The race ends in a dead heat, both of them realizing the other is a genuine speedster. This is where the story gets interesting. Let's say this happens shortly after the events of Age of Ultron, but in a timeline where Pietro miraculously survived. He's been trying to find his place, grappling with the loss and the trauma of what happened in Sokovia. He's fast, but he's directionless. Barry, on the other hand, is a hero. He's part of a team, he has a system, and he has a clear purpose: save people. When a local crisis erupts, maybe a high-tech bank robbery by some goons with hammer tech, the two are forced to team up. Pietro wants to just barrel in, take everyone down in a second. Barry holds him back, insisting on a plan. We have to think about the civilians, about the angles. It's not just about being fast. It's about being smart, Barry would say. During the fight, their styles clash and then complement each other. Pietro's direct, blitzing attacks create openings for Barry to use his more strategic abilities, like disarming the criminals by phasing the weapons right out of their hands or creating a whirlwind to contain the chaos. They succeed, and for the first time, Pietro sees the value in Barry's methodical approach. He sees what being a true hero looks like. This new partnership doesn't go unnoticed. Soon they get a visit from none other than Nick Fury, or maybe even Sam Wilson as the new Captain America. The Avengers have been keeping tabs on Pietro, but this new red speedster is a complete unknown. They bring both of them in for questioning. Imagine the scene at the Avengers compound. Barry Allen trying to explain multiverse theory to Bruce Banner, who is absolutely fascinated. Tony Stark, always the engineer, is obsessed with Barry's suit and the nature of the Speed Force. So it's an extra-dimensional energy source. Can we bottle it? He'd ask, much to Barry's alarm. Meanwhile, Pietro is reuniting with his sister Wanda. Her reaction to seeing another speedster, a ghost of her brother, would be emotionally powerful. She'd be wary, maybe even a little resentful at first. But she'd see the good in Barry. The real conflict would arise when Barry tries to get home. He, along with Stark and Banner, would work on a way to breach the dimensional barrier again. But there's a problem. Every time Barry accesses the Speed Force in this new universe, it causes ripples, minor reality fluctuations that someone like Wanda or Doctor Strange would definitely feel. The fabric of the MCU isn't built for the Speed Force. This leads to a dilemma. The longer Barry stays, the more he risks destabilizing their reality. But a new, multiversal threat drawn by Barry's energy signature emerges. Perhaps a villain who feeds on dimensional energy. Now, it's not just about getting Barry home. It's about saving the MCU from a threat it has never faced before. The final battle would be epic. The two speedsters, Flash and Quicksilver, fighting side by side. They've learned from each other. Barry has learned to be more decisive and to trust his instincts, like Pietro. And Pietro has learned the importance of patience, strategy, and what it truly means to protect people. They develop combination moves, with Pietro creating diversions while Barry sets up intricate attacks, their blue and red lightning weaving a tapestry of speed and power. Working with the Avengers, they manage to defeat the villain. But the victory's bittersweet. The way home is open, but it's a one-way trip, and it has to be now before the portal closes forever. The goodbyes are tough. Barry and Pietro, no longer rivals but brothers in speed, share a nod of mutual respect. "Keep running," Barry would tell him. "Just try to keep up," Pietro would reply with a genuine smile. Barry Allen runs back into the Speed Force, returning to his own world, forever changed by his time in the MCU. And in the MCU, Pietro Maximoff is also changed. He's no longer just a fast guy. He's a hero, inspired by the man from another world. He has a new sense of purpose, ready to fully embrace his role as an Avenger, carrying the lessons he learned from the Flash who ran into his world. The MCU now has its definitive speedster, one who is faster, smarter, and more heroic than ever before. Thanks for watching. What other crazy comic book crossovers would you love to see? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more what-if scenarios. See you next time.